Hello, it's Dave Dunn here at fastflow, and in this video we're going to be talking about protected remote files for FastMember. Now we can upload files to WordPress itself, or we can have protected remote files, which are files that are not located on your server. So one of the integrations we have is Amazon S3, and so we can host files on Amazon's platform, and then the content protection will work across the internet, and then the content protection will work across servers, and anybody that tries to access these files by trying to bypass your site and access these files, they won't be able to access them. They can only access them when logged into your website as part of a product. So what we're going to do is basically go to Amazon's AWS, and if we go to the console, and we want to look for S3. Now if you've used S3 before, you may have some buckets already on there. I'm going to create a new bucket for this, so just create bucket, give it a name, and we can basically go straight to next, unless you want to change the region. You saw in the Fast AWS settings that we can change the region, but for now we'll just leave this as a default US East. We'll just go next. We don't need to worry about any of these settings at this point, so we'll just go next again. Now at this point, block all public access. We actually want to uncheck this because we're going to set the access individually on each file. So I'll acknowledge that the current settings, yes, and next. So now we're basically reviewing what we're going to do and just create the bucket. So while we set the public access to be switched off, the block public access to be switched off rather, is that basically when we upload the files, they should have a default state of being switched off anyway. So we may have an instance where we want to set the files to be public, and we want to have that choice. So if we set the block access at the bucket level, we won't have that choice. So what we've done here, we've now got the bucket. Objects can be public. I'm going to enter it, and we want to upload some files to it. So I'm just going to do a quick upload. So let's do a quick test with this one, this one, and this one. Okay, so we're going to upload those three. So we just want to click next. This is where we can actually set the individual permissions, but we're going to do this with FastMember anyway, so we don't need to worry about setting public permissions here. So we're just going to go next, and it's going to give us a summary. Just ignore this section, and let's just do the upload. Okay, so we'll see a status bar down here, and once this starts going, I'm going to pause the video, and then we'll come back once it's uploaded. So I'll see you shortly. Okay, so we're back, and the files have uploaded. One of them actually failed, but I re-uploaded it, so I don't know why that happened. But anyway, so they're there in that folder. What we can do is actually go into our FTP client. Some FTP clients allow you to log into Amazon, so I'm using CyberDuck here. And I can refresh this folder. And I've got a list of the files here. So I can actually copy the URL and copy that. And we can also view the permissions here. So if I get info, and you can see 10 Publishing, which is my Amazon account, has full control, but nobody else has any access. And I can verify that by trying to visit that direct URL for the file in the browser. So you see Amazon says access denied, and we can't access that file. So what we're going to do now is add these files into FastMember in the file list here. So we can copy all three at once. And just copy those URLs. And then we can paste all three in. So basically we can paste as many files in as we need. And then if we click add files, they've appeared here. So this is similar to the page protection. We can add drip days, or we can select them all. So let's just select them all and then add them to this side. And you'll notice when we no matter which side we're on, when you select a file, you'll see the original URL, and then you'll see the protected URL. So FastMember generates a unique URL for every file that's been added to the database, to the FastMember system. And if we try access that, obviously we're going to get the access denied. But if we try to access the protected URL and not be part of that product, we're going to get a members only content message here. So if we go back and add these to that product, save changes. So now those files are part of the monthly product. I added this member, the admin member, to that monthly product as well. And then if we try access that file again, now that we are logged into the website and we're part of that product, you'll see the file is actually accessible. So it's opening in the browser at the minute, which is not what we want, but we know that the file is accessible to the logged in user. And we can verify this again by just going to trying to access that file directly as a non-logged in user. And you can see members only content, please sign up here. So we can now go back and basically decide how we're going to deliver these files. So as these are video files, I'm going to create a tutorial on how to add videos to one of your member site pages. We'll also be adding them to a download button as well, so that your members can download these files. So I'll see you in another video.